On like this, going, thank you, thank you, thank you, Lord, for such a wonderful plant. I love it. I used to eat all the stems, man. Oh my God. You know, I mean, I was in love with the shit. I would do the little happy dance, you know, and phase out while I was walking across the room. Like, I didn't know if I was seizuring or what, and I'd be ready to fall over, and I'd go, yeah, that's what I love about it, man. You know, I don't care who smokes pot. I don't. I really don't. I am the original 1960 love child. I am. The 1960 illegitimate love child. I went to college in the 70s, and I don't remember any of it. And I majored in, what did I major in? Well, ostensibly it was art, but I majored in Friday night happy hour at the frat house. That's pretty much what I majored in. And, in fact, I'm not 100% sure that I'm actually down yet. You know, any judgmentalness that comes out of me in regards to like drug use or drinking or even cigarette smoking, for that matter, which I'm reformed. Any judgmentalness that seems to be seeping out is really just hypocrisy, or I really think my life is better now. And I have a clarity of mind that I never imagined possible. But I messaged somebody, and I left him a brief comment on a video because they were smoking a blunt. And you know, I was really digging what that person had to say up until that moment, man. You know, and I thought, and it's okay. You know, he can have his folly. It's cool. You know. I did that when I was 26 too, and people find out whatever it is they're going to find out. On like this, going, thank you, thank you, thank you, Lord, for such a wonderful plant. I love it. I used to eat all the stems, man. Oh my God. You know, I mean, I was in love with the shit. I would do the little happy dance, you know, and phase out while I was walking across the room. Like, I didn't know if I was seizuring or what, and I'd be ready to fall over, and I'd go, yeah, that's what I love about it, man. You know, but the truth of the matter is that, like, you know, pot turns you into an armchair quarterback for life. It really does, because it fills your head with wonderful, fanciful ideas, and by the time you get to have years on involvement with it, it turns you into a lethargic, three-toed, two-toed tree sloth. Pretty much. It does. It does. What it is that marijuana does produce dependency. That is pretty much the prevailing thinking now. And it does, there is a withdrawal involved with it. You know, what happens is that if people have problems that are related to marijuana use and stuff, they don't necessarily make the connection between the two things, because here's the thing. Marijuana stays in your body for a considerable amount of time. It's stored in fat cells, and that doesn't come out of your system until you burn that fat. That's what fat's for the burning of energy. So anyway, it can stay, you know, it stays in your. If you only do it a couple times a month, you know, till it's all really out, you know, it's a month or so down the line, you know, and then you would start feeling like you know, withdrawal, which would just be like irritability, tiredness, you know, and I'll explain it to you from an ex-druggie's point of view. This is what I used to call it. When normalcy kept creeping back in, it's like, oh man, I can't handle this reality crap. Whoa, you know? And it's like, ooh, now I know why I smoke pot. And see, by that time, you're not associating that stuff with, you know, the marijuana use, you know, not to mention the fact that, okay, maybe if you're in Oakland, you know, but it is illegal, and there's a lot of talk about legalizing it now, but I'll tell you truthfully, I don't believe that will ever happen. You know, I don't believe that will ever happen. No one in their right mind who wants to run for a re-election is going to do that. They're just not gonna. And it also doesn't make you drive better. Just to think that too. So it just creeps in there, you know, over time, man. It does, and it becomes such an integral part of your life that you can't imagine, you know, living without it. And you forget that it's illegal, man. You know, that you could be called on that any second of the day. Plus, you know, when I smoked cigarettes and marijuana too, I had no real actual idea of just how smelly a business that is, cigarettes included, because I can smell them on the highway when I pass and there's like no other car there, or when I'm like pulling out from an exit ramp. I can pull up on the exit ramp and the cars are gone, and if it's the windows down, and I can smell the cigarette smoke of people who were there before me. I am kidding. I am not kidding you, man. They pass me on the highway for 2 seconds, and I go, oh, they're smoking. There was a time when I used to swear that I could tell if it was a Marlboro or a Newport just by the smell. Actually, I am convinced of that, but it creeps into you, man. The body has like its own kinesthetic physiological memory that has nothing to do with reason or rationality or intelligence even, you know. It's an innate intelligence, and the body never forgets. I just have a hard time lending that credence anymore, you know. And I don't think, see, what I thought, it's a lot of time when people say, yeah, man, it's a plant, man, it's all natural. That is concrete proof of an addiction. If I had a dime for every time I heard that kind of thing, I mean, I could probably be retired. Anyway, so it's cool, you know. I wouldn't even narc anybody out. I still don't, you know. And I do that for a living. Counsel people about that stuff. I just, I just know how it twists thinking, you know. And so when it comes to certain things that people are saying to me, and I feel like that is involved in the perspective, then I just take it or leave it as I can use it. And I'm not discounting or demeaning that person per se. It's just that, you know, I'm like, okay, that's fine. I am the original 1960 love child. I am. And I majored in, what did I major in? Even though it's been quite some time since I imbibed in any sort of substance. So, you know, definitely no way, absolutely no way. I really think my life is better now. You know, but the truth of the matter is that, like, you know, pot turns you into an armchair quarterback for life. But I'm telling you, man, you know, and this is coming from a person who used to, you know, it's like freaking, oh, I can't deal with this normal stuff.